Yo guys, welcome back to another video. So yesterday was probably one of the scariest things that has ever happened to me, in terms of gaming of course. Before I start, if any of y'all still use the PS4, please be careful. This thing is so broken and trash compared to the PS5, or at least mine is. And the PS5 is so tedious to get, so try to be as careful as possible with the PS4. So to start this off, both Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War, and Warzone, they both had updates on the same day because of Season 3. I knew Cold War's update was available because I had already updated it, but I couldn't install until today at 9 PM. I didn't know about Warzone's though because it didn't auto-update like it was supposed to. But I did end up pinpointing the cause, and this is where the story starts. So when I tried updating, it said that I didn't have space, which annoyed me because my friend said that the update was about 2 gigabytes and I had over 45 gigabytes left. So I didn't know why I needed so much for such a small update. But nonetheless, I tried to find stuff to delete, which was hard because I only had 4 games: Warframe, Minecraft, Cold War, and Modern Warfare. And I wanted to keep all those, and I had some clips I wanted to keep as well. I used to have Apex too, but I had to delete that for a 700 megabyte Warframe update, which annoyed me a lot since I had to do the same thing not even a month before then. So I ended up deleting Apex twice for the same reason. But anyway, I ended up deleting Share Factory, Minecraft, and a bunch of clips that I really wanted to keep. But then guess what? I still couldn't download the update. So now I was really tight because I only had 3 games left at this point. And I deleted so many good clips, like good Cold War games and Shawzin songs. At this point I had no idea what to do, so I turned to Google and it told me to rebuild my database. Which I did, and it still didn't fix the problem. At this point I was desperate. My friend had told me to delete Warframe, which I refused to do because that's my favorite game, and either way, what if I still couldn't get the update even after deleting that? And then I don't even have enough space to re-download it. It would just be an endless spiral of pain if I did that. So then I restarted my PS4 multiple times, and after all that, I just decided to admit defeat and delete Modern Warfare's multiplayer, which sucked because I actually liked that multiplayer more than Cold War's multiplayer. But I couldn't figure out how to do it, and after researching, I figured out that I actually needed to delete the game, which sucked. But then something very weird happened. I restarted the PS4 again, but this time it said I was able to install the scheduled update, which I wasn't supposed to be able to do, and I had the bright idea to actually install it, and then it said that I didn't have space, but then my PS4 UI just started going haywire. It kept switching between my home screen and the update screen, and all I could do was just use my quick menu. I also kept repeatedly getting a notification saying that I couldn't install the Cold War update. And I'd say I got that message at least 100 times, and I wish I wasn't exaggerating when I say that. I tried to get around it by going to the party screen, but then it just carried over to that screen as well. So I told my other friend that I was going to restart again, and then this time it just got even weirder. The icons for Modern Warfare and Cold War restarted to default, like I never updated them from when they were released. At this point I was super confused. I tried to open Cold War again, but that screwed me over and it just gave me the same error. My UI went sicko mode again. I tried switching to my alt account, but then the error carried over to there as well, so I just restarted again. This time I decided to delete Modern Warfare, but then at this point I just couldn't open Cold War at all, and my UI just kept going in and out. But then I logged into my alt again, and the UI glitch carried over, but then I swapped back to my main, told my other friend I was going to be back again, and then I logged out my main, swapped to my alt, and then the UI glitch finally ended up stopping, but I still kept getting the notifications, so whatever. From here I checked the error history so that I can see what the error was, which the code was SU349141, and I looked it up and I found out that it was because my update was partially corrupted and I needed to delete the update file and re-download it. When I swapped back to my main, the UI glitch wasn't going on anymore, which obviously was great, so I went to the update file and deleted it, and then I re-downloaded it. But remember how I said that the icon went back to default? Well, I guess it turns out that it did actually go back to the factory version of Cold War, because my update size was 47.739 gigabytes, which sounds like all the previous updates, so I just have to wait it out. At this point, the only game I had was Warframe, which thankfully didn't get affected. So at least I had that to play, but then I got bored, and then I thought of this video. At the time I type in the script, my Cold War isn't finished yet, so I don't know what to expect, but at the time of recording this audio, it did finish, all the updates are back, and I'm gonna get a 1TB hard drive so that I can get a bunch of extra space, because this is ridiculous. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little story. This was by far the scariest thing that I've gone through in gaming, and I hope none of you have to deal with the same thing if you still own the PS4. So what's the lesson from this? You should not have to delete a million things for a 2 GB update.